Hello everyone, Silver Stars here, and I've went to my local coin shop today and I made some purchases, so I thought I would show you what I picked up. I'm having a cup of coffee, so if you hear a little bit of slurping, I'm enjoying a cup of Java here. Firstly, I apologize for my last video. I noticed the lighting was, well, quite bad. So I'm trying to improve here. I'm trying out a new lighting method, and if this somewhat works, we will continue to try to improve. So here's what I purchased today. I showed you this before. This is the mint sealed $1 coin. That silver dollar. It's 80% silver. I showed you that before, but that's in the mint sealed packaging. So here is a 1953. Hopefully we can focus a bit better. And let's try that. I don't know if that'll work. That works a little bit. We'll work it out as we go. So anyways, the Canadian silver dollar was first issued by the Royal Canadian Mint in 1935. And this was to commemorate the silver jubilee of King George V. It's a very hard coin to get. It's not the easiest coin. It's very difficult. Very low mintage and very expensive. I have some 1939s, which again commemorated the arrival of the king, but certainly they're even difficult to get themselves. The coin's reverse design, it portrays a voyager. He's sitting over here at the back, and a person of indigenous descent. He's sitting in the front, right there. And they are paddling a birch bark canoe. I hope that's focusing. Anyways, which is interesting. So the faint lines, you see some lines at the top, I hope. Let's see if we can, at the top here, across all the top. The faint lines in the background, that represents the northern lights. So that's kind of cool. This Voyager design was used until 1986. So it's really every year except for the date isn't really different. Now inside the canoe there is two packages. You might be able to see them. In the middle of the canoe there's two packages, and on the first package closest to the indigenous Canadian person is the initials HB, and that stands for the Hudson's Bay, which again was a company that was started up where furs could be sold, gold or silver could be traded, and that business is still in business today in Canada. So it's one of Canada's oldest businesses, very respected, and well, I shop there when I'm able myself. So it's good. It's a good store. So that's kind of interesting that they even represented in 1935 the Hudson's Bay. So on all of these coins. So the only difference now from these coins is if we turn them over and we look at our queen. Here in 1953, which is 1 year after her coronation, she actually looks, well, quite young, because she was. But if we go all the way up to 1966, let's say, and here's one here, we notice that our queen, well, she's looking a little older. So she, through the years, did age, but ever so slightly. In any case, what you're looking at here is $81 face. And here in Canada, these coins have 80% silver. So that's a very decent amount. And so there's 48.61 troy ounces right here. So that was my purchase today. And actually, I'm quite excited. So some of them are in very nice condition. You know, they're. I'm not a coin grader, so please, I don't know. what the grades are. I'm a stacker, not really a collector, but it's interesting. I mean, there's no question the history and all of these coins, and that's the part that I'm enjoying the most. I just like it. To learn about the history of the coin, and then you see the years, the queen on the back. And I realize that some of you maybe aren't so keen on the queen being on the back of the coin, but here in Canada, I don't think there's anyone better that they could put on the back of the coin. So it's out of respect to the queen, and she is the Queen of England. She's certainly not the Queen of Canada. Canada has its own constitution and is not a colony of England anymore. So it's a country on its own. So certainly, but the respect is still there. And even today you'll find coins like this maple leaf has our queen on the back. And we think of her as our queen. So certainly that even here's one of our $1 coins. This is just a clad coin, no silver there. $1, and as we turn it over, there's our queen, still looking pretty young, I guess. So the queen is probably not going to change unless the monarchy itself changes. And again, the way I look at it is, Canada doesn't really have anyone better to put on the coins. So I think that I'm okay with the queen being on our money, and it's showing respect. So in any case, this is very exciting for me to now I get some constitutional silver, and I'm going to try and even it up. I think maybe next time I might buy some more maple leaves. As I showed you in my last video, I only have a couple, but that's okay because like slow stacker, I'm kind of stacking slow. In any case, if you have any comments, please list them down below. I like that. And if you have any, and if you please like or subscribe, I really thank you in advance and appreciate you watching my videos. I'm going to try and get more into the history, fix this lighting, and hopefully with each video we're getting a little bit better. And I've now got my proof done for my sticker, and so I'm hoping to receive those sometime maybe next week. So we'll definitely be showing those when we can. Okay, everyone, please, silver spots at 15.30. Keep stacking. Keep dollar cost averaging, and buy all you can. There's certainly I heard Silver Slayer say once, buy low, sell high, which makes a lot of sense to me. So now the silver is low at 15.30. I think it's a good time to buy. In fact, I think that way. I can't advise you guys what to do. I don't know what to do. But, please, so don't take my, advice. Certainly not the best. But, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy as much as I can along the way and watch my stack grow. I have patience. I'm not in any hurry. I'm going to wait for specials whenever I can and look around, but continue to learn the history of the coins. For me, that's the fun. That's the really, really good. So I can't stress enough that there's different areas in collecting or stacking that can enhance the journey along the way. So thank you for joining me today, and we'll continue to update, and I thank you in advance for watching my video.